Good evening, everyone, and welcome to third day of online Atal FDP. Today we have Professor Bibhu Parsad Sahu as a resource person in this session. Professor Sahu presently acting as Head of Department of Business Economics and Commerce at Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Khalsa College, Delhi. He has 28 years of teaching experience. He has expertise in the field of taxation, finance, and accounting. He has authored 7 books and published about 90 research papers in various international and national journals of repute. He supervised 4 PhD and 7 MPhil students. He acted as a resource person in various seminars, conferences, and FDPs. We are truly honored to have with us Dr. Sahu. Today, Dr. Sahu will shed light on how initiatives like Make in India and Startup India are shaping India's economic future by encouraging entrepreneurship, boosting manufacturing, and creating opportunities for employment and innovation. We are indeed fortunate to have Dr. Sahu with us, and I now warmly welcome Dr. Sahu to share valuable insight with all of us. Welcome, sir.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Sweta ma'am and Gagandip ma'am. Thank you very much. I believe I'm audible again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is no echoes. There is no double voice. Anything else?
Nothing, sir. It's perfect.
Perfect. Right. So, thank you very much for the organizer for giving me the opportunity to speak before this August gathering. To speak on a topic which I believe now it's a debating point not only in India but also in the world. That is the Make in India, or you can say Made in India, right? So now the world is envy before us that why India is making so much production, whatever may be. So I will present my views before you. What is Make in India? I believe the organizers have given me 2 days, the 2 days 6 to 7:30 as well as tomorrow 6 to 7:30. 3 topics they have assigned to me. One is the Make in India, one is the Startup India, another is the social entrepreneurship. So in this coming 2 day sessions, 2 half-day sessions, I'm planning to deliver on these 3 topics, right? So I will present my views, what I think regarding the Make in India, Startup India, and the social entrepreneurship. I believe all these 3 topics are interconnected and is connected to each other, right? So with this note, let me start. Before I speak something, I want to give a 4-5 minutes promo video regarding Make in India. I believe, let me see whether it is okay or not. Then I will present my presentation.
आपके पास जमीन है और आप घर बनाना चाहते हैं, brick and board भारत की नंबर।
Hi. Is it audible, right?
Yes, sir. Very
and
well.
And the screen is shared with you.
Screen is also shared. You can
Indian
make the screen larger.
OG. Over the past 8 years, the Make in India initiative has transformed India into a manufacturing powerhouse, setting high standards for quality on the global stage. Under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, Make in India has become a catalyst for innovation, skill development, and world-class manufacturing infrastructure. Today, as it completes 8 years, the program stands tall, showcasing significant accomplishments across 27 sectors. Now, let's dive into the data that showcases the successes of Make in India on the global front. While China retains the title of Factory of the World, India is catching up. According to a recent study by the Boston Consulting Group, while US imports from China decreased by 10% from 2018 to 2022, imports from India increased by staggering 44%. US imports of mechanical machinery from China dropped by 28% during the same period. It's not just a shift, it's a seismic surge in India's role on the global economic stage. Africa is another market which India is slowly capturing. The strategic initiatives such as Focus Africa, the India-Africa Forum Summit, and the Asia-Africa Growth Corridor trade has flourished, reaching in 2017 and 2018, making India Africa's third largest trading partner. Recognizing the digital divide, India has launched initiatives like the Pan-Africa E-Network project, providing tele-education and medical education. Indian pharmaceuticals already contribute nearly 20% to Africa's healthcare needs, and initiatives like India-Africa Health Sciences Meet strengthen these ties. In the automotive sector, Indian bikes are already dominating the scene. India's duty-free tariff preference scheme, particularly benefiting least developed countries, has played a pivotal role in enhancing trade. Approximately 38% African nations enjoy duty-free access to 98.2% of India's total tariff lines, contributing to steady increase in trade figures. With the Make in India initiative gaining momentum and India ranking among the top 5 manufacturing destinations globally, there is an opportunity to reshape the narrative. Auto giants like Suzuki, Nissan, and Toyota are already exporting high-quality made in India products to Africa. As the US-China trade war casts uncertainties, India's central location between Africa and Asia becomes a strategic advantage. What's driving this surge? The answer lies in Made in India stamp of quality. India's commitment to producing top-notch products that meet the highest global standards is earning recognition worldwide. Prime Minister Modi's vision of zero defect, zero effect in manufacturing is becoming a reality. Talking about the zero defect, zero effect philosophy championed by Prime Minister Modi, the Indian government has introduced the ZEV scheme, focusing on promoting zero defect manufacturing among micro, small, and medium enterprises or MSMEs. With a whopping 491 crore rupees investment, this initiative aims to create an ecosystem for quality production, energy efficient manufacturing, and support the Make in India campaign. Let's take a moment to appreciate the achievements of Make in India. The Production Linked Incentive or PLI scheme launched in 2020-21 has given a substantial boost to domestic production in strategic growth sectors, making Indian industries more competitive. India's export figures are breaking records, with the toy industry experiencing a staggering 636% growth in April to August 2022 compared to the same period in 2013, thanks to strategic interventions like increased custom duties, quality control orders, and initiatives like the India Toy Fair. The Make in India stamp is becoming synonymous with quality and innovation. The toy industry, historically import dependent, has witnessed a phenomenal turnaround. And it doesn't stop there. India's credibility is soaring, with the world's largest democracy on track to become the world's most powerful economy. The government's commitment to ease of doing business, reforms in labor laws, and reductions in compliance burdens are attracting investors from across the globe. But how did India achieve this feat? The Make in India initiative is built on 4 pillars: new processes, new infrastructure, new sectors, and a new mindset. By streamlining licensing rules, aligning them with global best practices, and fostering a collaborative public-private partnership model, India has dismantled obsolete frameworks and replaced them with a transparent, user-friendly system. India's focus on creating a conducive business ecosystem is evident in initiatives like the National Single Window System and the Prime Minister's Gati Shakti program, ensuring logistical efficiency and connectivity for businesses. Additionally, the One District, One Product initiative, or ODOP, is empowering artisans and manufacturers, contributing to the social economic growth of various regions. India is not just manufacturing, it's creating a global identity for its indigenous products. The Make in India initiative has not just reshaped India's economic landscape, but has also positioned the nation as a global manufacturing hub. The world is witnessing India's meteoric rise, backed by quality, innovation, and a commitment to excellence.
Thank you. I believe it was audible to all.
Yes, sir. Very
Okay,
well.
okay,
Very
okay,
nice
good.
video. Thanks.
Okay. So, excellent. Participant press एक second. 1 second. So, with this note, why I showed this video before you, because nowadays, as you know, there is a tariff war among the world. Probably United States is imposing a lot of tariff on us, and every countries are protecting their own industries. Every countries are protecting their own business. So we have to also protect our own business, own industry, etc. In this context, nowadays, Make in India is becoming a kind of buzzword among the not only India but also in the world. And why the world is upgrading us? Because we are the market. If we are the market, simultaneously, if we will be the producer, the game will be changed, right? So nowadays the market is we are the market, but producer is somebody else. So the India is trying to balance between the two. So that's why our Prime Minister, our leaders, they are promoting to make in India. We must buy the make in India product to protect our industry. Anyway, so with this context, the topics for the today is the Make in India and Startup India. So what I plan to discuss before you. So I plan to discuss before you what is the Make in India, why this concept introduced in India, and why it is so important right now, and what are the initiatives Indian government is taking to make success the Make in India. So friend, Make in India cannot be success overnight. It will take a lot of time, right? At least there is the economists believe that at least there should be a cycle. Cycle means around 15 to 20 years required to get success in the manufacturing industry, right? We are already topped in the service industry. However, we are lagging in the manufacturing industry. So India is trying its level best to go ahead to produce more and consume more and sell more, right? So with this note, let me start, friend. So friend, what is Make in India? And when this concept came to India? So particularly when the present government, when they took worth, so they launched a concept on 25th September 2014, Make in India, right? The concept was that India should manufacture, right? Till that date, India was the consumer, right? The producing country was somebody else. It was the USA, it was the China, it was the Japan, it was Germany. So India thinks, why we are the consumer, why we cannot produce more? So with this note, our government introduced Make in India concept. So this concept was launched under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, right? That's why it is Make in India, right? So this was the logo for the Make in India, right? Rising lion, we can say rising lion or the soaring lion, right? So that means the objective was we have to produce and we have to consume. We are the market, we are the producer. With this note, our government successfully focused on 27 sectors. 27 sectors. So what were the 27 sector and why they focused in this 27 sector? Before Make in India, India was considered top supplier in the service sector. However, we were lag in the manufacturing sector. So friend, as you know that we are doing business in dollar, right? Nowadays, there is a dollar hegemony. Dollar is the supreme. We can earn dollar either by exporting our product to other country or from remittance. This is the only two way where we can earn dollar to import product from the other country. right? So far as import is concerned, Indian government is spending most of the dollar money on import on 3 sectors. Though they are spending in many other sectors, but mostly 3 sectors which are affecting consumer badly. One, gems and jewelry. We are importing more and more gems and jewelry to consume, to satisfy our domestic market. Why? Because India is the gold loving people. Again, it is unnecessary spending. Second, petrol or the petroleum product. We are not the producer of petroleum product. Neither we are having the petroleum oil. So we are importing lot of petrol or the petroleum products from the abroad. For that we are spending dollar. Another important was the toy manufacturing. So toy, which is to satisfy the our children, we are importing lot of toys from the abroad. And very interestingly, we are also importing in a large scale. We were also imported large scale so far as electronic manufacturing concerned, laptop, computer, or you can say any kind of electronic gadgets, mobile phone, etc. It was a story prior to 2014, right? So what the government thinks, if we are importing in this way, we cannot self-sufficient in the petroleum product. Forget. It's not our domain. However, government thinks that we can be self-sufficient in the electronic manufacturing. We can be self-sufficient in the toy manufacturing, and the government took lot of steps, and gradually they are getting the taste, they are getting the success. And I believe nowadays we are a competitive player in the manufacturing sector, electronic manufacturing sector. We are a competitive player in the toy manufacturing sector. And we are also a competitive player in the gems and jewelry sector. Right? And of late, due to Ukraine and Russia war, nowadays also we are a prominent player in the petroleum product. We are importing petrol from Russia and other countries and refining in our countries, selling to the Europe. That's a problem for the America. That's a problem for America. Because when we are refining our product, due to cheap labor, our product is very less, and we are easily consuming, we are easily sending to the countries including Ukraine. So anyway, so in this way, Make in India play a very, very prominent role. We have to focus. If we want to sustain in the world market, we should not be called as a producing state. We should not be called as a consuming state. We must be called as producing state. We must be called as a consumer as well as producer. 140 crores people, they are the consumer. If they will consume more, hence here there has to be production. So already we have success in the 3 sectors. We got success in toy manufacturing. We got success in the electronic manufacturing. We got success also, some extent, in the defense manufacturing. Friend, prior to that, India was importing lot of defense equipment, lot of defense hardware from abroad. Almost now we have reduced our import almost 50%. I'll discuss all sort of things in the coming 1.5 hours. Okay. So in the Make in India initiative, the government of India focused on 27 sectors. They identified. So these are the sectors where the government of India should focus. Objective to increase investment. Objective to increase employment. So what were the sectors? They identified some sector in the manufacturing. They identified some sector in the service. In the manufacturing sector, they identified the aerospace and defense. Largely, we are getting success. Automotive and auto components, we are also getting success. Pharmaceutical and medical device, almost we are number 1. We are supplying to China, we are supplying to USA. In the recent tariff war, the USA imposed tariff on us around 50%, but they did not dare to impose any tariff on pharmaceutical. If they will impose tariff, their consumer will be badly affected. So in pharmaceutical, it's believed that India is becoming king. They focused on the biotechnology, capital goods, textile and apparel. So due to tariff, now the textile is badly hit because almost 30% textile we were exporting to the USA. Now we are diversifying the market from USA to other country. In textile also we are getting success. Chemical and petrochemical we are getting success. That's a problem for USA. Why they are buying oil from Russia and sending to the America and European country including Ukraine. Very interestingly, हमने अभी रशिया से oil purchase करते, we are refining in our country and selling to Ukraine, a war-averse country. Okay, electronic system they have focused leather and footwear, food processing including the fish and other seafoods, right? Gems and jewelry, shipping. India success. Interestingly, nowadays Indian government is focusing more and more shipping because logistics play a very important role in the coming days. Nowadays, Indian government is planning to invest around $10 trillion, around $10 lakh in the shipping industry. Why? They believe that shipping, because most of the goods we are importing through ship. 70 to 80% products are coming through the ship. If your logistic will be strong, you can beat any country. Your railway, construction, new and renewable energy, and so far service sector is concerned, information technology. We got a lot of success in the ITs, tourism and hospital services, medical value travel, which is called medical tourism. What is medical tourism? Brand in the Western countries, medical is the very costly. So nowadays Indian government is promoting, come to India, visit India and get treatment. So I believe many NRI, many citizens of abroad, they are coming to India, get treatment and also they tour India. So Indian government is focusing on the medical value travels, transport and logistics services, accounting and finance services, audiovisual services, legal services, communication services, construction, environmental services, financial services, and educational services. These are the sectors. They identified these are the 27 sectors where India can excel. It's a debatable point whether India excel or not. So friend, anything cannot be changed overnight. It requires a lot of times. China tested the success after 30 years. We just open our sectors last 10 to 15 years, 10, 12 years, right? So what was the objective? Objective to make in India was, because earlier we were self-sufficient in service sector. We excel in the service sector, however, we lack in the manufacturing sector. So Indian government believed that by creating Make in India concept, that manufacturing sector will grow almost 12 to 14% per year. It was their objective, though they did not get success due to some reason. And second objective was they planned to create almost 100 million additional jobs by 2022. Again, they failed in this way also. Another interesting objective of Make in India was to create sufficient skilled manpower. So friend, why I am saying the skilled manpower? There are many manpowers in India. Lot of manpowers in India, however, India do not have sufficient skilled manpower. Our industry is struggling to get skilled manpower. That's why after Make in India, after Startup India, now government is focusing about Skill India. They are training their young educated boys and girls. They train as per the industry requirement. Now our syllabus are being revised as per the industry requirements. In NEP, you will find there is a skill enhancement course. There is a value addition course. Objective is to train our young boy and girl. We have to change our course curriculum as per the industry requirement. This was also another objective of Make in India. Right? So, this was the objective what India achieved so far. If I talk about the achievement, little dismal figure, India targeted that in manufacturing should contribute almost 25% to the GDP, to our GDP by 2025. We did not get success. Still, we touched almost 15.9%. So, there is a lag. So, India believes by creating Make in India, India can be able to create 100 million additional job by the year 2025. In this sector also, we again failed. India believes that manufacturing sector will grow 12% to 14% per annum. Nowadays, it is growing almost 6 to 9% per annum. So, friend, so this is the point, debatable point. India did not get success, though India remarkably achieved in some sector, particularly 2-3 sector. Might be, you can say, automobile sector, might be, you can say, a smartphone manufacturing sector, might be, you can say, toy manufacturing sector. India achieved remarkably. Friend, in the mobile manufacturing, so far as smart mobile phone, nowadays, the day was there, we were importing lot of mobile phone. Nowadays, we are exporting. We are exporting 99% mobile phone, what we are consuming, that is being manufactured in India. So, friend, in this sector, some sector we got self-sufficient, some sector is yet to achieve self-sufficiency. So, that's why we have to struggle, we have to focus, right? Okay. And why this happened? Why India did not get success over the year? Red tapeism, bureaucracy. COVID-19 was another, because in COVID-19, 3-4 years India lost. Right? Geopolitical tension. So, friend, आप देखते होंगे अभी there is a tension going on. USA, India, European country, India. Nobody likes that India should grow. Nobody likes that India should produce. Trump साहब तो यही बोलते हैं. What is Trump साहब saying? He is saying that India is doing a lot of business in USA. However, vice versa is not. It means USA India के साथ इतना business नहीं कर पा रहा. That's why there is a trade deficit. As a result, we have to impose tariff on their product. Right? So, there is a geopolitical tension. Despite this, India achieved a lot so far as Make in India is concerned. Okay? So, another objective of Make in India was that we should be environmentally sustainable. What is environmentally sustainable? So, friend, it should not be the objective of any country to produce by creating hazardous industry. We must create industry which should be environmentally sustainable, which should not harm our environment, which should not harm our health of the country. Right? This was another objective. Right? So, what are the stakeholders? Who are the stakeholders so far as Make in India is concerned? Stakeholders were central government of India, state government of India, multinational company, and domestic company. Right? They are the stakeholder. So to make success Make in India, what Indian government took steps to make it success? What are the steps taken by the Indian government to make it success? Right? To success Make in India, Indian government started reform in the various sectors. So friend, why the Make in India is not getting success? Due to infrastructure gap, due to skill gap, due to digitization gap, due to technology gap. So we are lagged. हम बहुत पीछे थे, and gradually we are inching. Friend, yesterday in television you find that India soon producing the semiconductor, which our Prime Minister says that it is a diamond chip, है ना, diamond gold. वो बोलते हैं पेट्रोल को पेट्रो गोल्ड, a black diamond, but semiconductor they believe there is $1 trillion semiconductor market, and without semiconductor we cannot move further. Everywhere, starting from the mobile phone to laptop to aeroplane to anything, it requires semiconductor. So far as geopolitical tension is concerned, we are importing semiconductor from the Taiwan, from USA, from China. Though China did not get much success in semiconductor, the two players, Taiwan and the USA, if they stop, what will happen to our industry? What will happen to our defense industries? So India is planning. Since 2018, India is focusing to produce semiconductor, and recently they get success. Yesterday, Prime Minister उसको निकाले थे, आप टीवी जो देखे उन्हें पता होगा, right? So, Sweta madam, I'm audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Okay. कोई वॉइस पर क्रैक नहीं हो रहा?
नहीं
No,
सर,
sir,
किसी
it's
तरह की
perfectly
प्रॉब्लम नहीं आ
okay.
रही, एवरीथिंग इज
सही चल रहा
परफेक्ट.
है.
Okay. So, what are the Indian government taken some steps to push manufacturing growth? Indian government has taken a lot of steps because they are planning to shift from service to manufacturing. We have already been self-sufficient in service. Almost we are now insofar as service sector is concerned, our position is third number, right? However, so far as manufacturing sector is concerned, our position is 51. But so though we are 51, but contribution is 2.some%, almost 3%. So far as manufacturing is concerned, China is the king. Almost 30% manufacturing controlled by China, followed by USA. Look, recently China controlled rare earth. वो बोल दिए हम rare earth देंगे नहीं आपको. So our industry struggle. Entire world industry struggle. They weaponize the rare earth. भाई rare earth नहीं होगा तो हमारे all the EV industry will be demolished. So nowadays, due to geopolitical tension, हर कंट्री दूसरे कंट्री को आग दिखा रहा है. हर कंट्री is protecting their own industry to own people. अब recently सुने होंगे, oh, there is a Trump saying that there is a USA visa scam, H1 visa scam. They believe that due to H1B visa, people are not getting job. They are coercing their own manufacturer like Apple to produce more in USA. They did trade agreement with Japan. What is the condition? They make a trade agreement with Japan when Japan promised that they will spend around $550 billion in USA creating industry. What is happening in the world? We have to protect our people. We have to protect our industry. Then only you can be self-sufficient. Then only you can compete with others. Recently, you might have heard China controlled the rare earth. What happened to our EV industry? India is planning to make self-sufficient in EV industry because we are importing a lot of petrol from the abroad. We have to be self-sufficient. We have to produce more and more EV. So friend, India is moving towards. Recently, I visited Kerala a few months back. I found there are a lot of EV vehicles are going on. Everywhere I found that electronic vehicle. I feel very happy. The India is at least adopting the electronic vehicle because we don't have a petrol. हमारे पास petrol नहीं है. We have to be self-sufficient. Otherwise, we have to struggle. We have to depend upon the Western world, Arab world for the petrol. So friend, the first initiative of the Make in India was shift from service to manufacturing. Over the past 2 decades, India has been the leader in the service sector. So might be IT, might be BPO, right? So far, our service sector is contributing almost 50 to 60% GDP, and also almost 30% employment. But so far as the manufacturing sector is concerned, we are lag. Some people believe that. अभी हमारा LOP साहब बोल रहे थे, India is not a manufacturing state. India is the assembling state. Our Prime Minister was claiming India is becoming manufacturing state. Some people are believing that we are the assembling state. भाई कुछ तो हो रहा है. पहले assemble भी तो नहीं था. It will take time, right? So then come to how to boost the manufacturing to make a trade balance. So friend, we are the consuming state. We are importing more, exporting less. Where the dollar will come? We have to trade in the dollar. So Indian government is focusing in 2 sectors. They are going for de-dollarization. वो बोलते डॉलर से और बिजनेस होगा नहीं. फ्रेंड, वी आर डूइंग बिजनेस विद रशिया, लॉट ऑफ बिजनेस, बट इट इज थ्रू डॉलर, इट इज थ्रू रूबल एंड रुपया. यही तो दिक्कत है अमेरिका का. व्हाई अमेरिका हेजमनी इज गोइंग ऑन? बिकॉज ऑफ डॉलर. So there is a debate in the BRICS country. There is a debate in the BRICS country. Make your own currency like European country. That's why America is afraid to the BRICS people. They are imposing a lot of tariff on Brazil, lot of tariff on the India. They impose lot of tariff on China, but China के हाथ में कंट्रोल है. रेयर अर्थ को दिया नहीं उनको. They got flat. उनको रेयर अर्थ दिया नहीं. They got flat. अमेरिका का सारी you can say अहंकार gone to the dustbin. They immediately reduce the tariff. बट इंडिया के पास ऐसे कोई चाबी नहीं है. इंडिया इज स्ट्रगलिंग, राइट? सो वी आर प्लानिंग टू बूस्ट आवर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्री, राइट? सो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्री कैन बी सक्सेस इन एनी कंट्री इफ देयर आर लॉट ऑफ स्किल्ड वर्कफोर्स. वी ऑलवेज बिलीव दैट भाई हमारे पास मैन पावर तो है. इंडिया इज द यंग कंट्री. इंडिया इज हैविंग द यंग एम्प्लॉयमेंट. But we don't have skilled young employment. हर कोई बीए करके पहुंच जाता है. हर किसी को तो नौकरी सरकार नहीं दे सकता. All are expecting the Indian government job. बीए एमए कर दिए, सरकार नौकरी दो. तो भाई इंडस्ट्री में क्या नौकरी मिलेगा आपको? You have to train your workforce. You have to skill them. Then only they can be employed. So friend, those are from commerce background. We are teaching accounting them. भाई अकाउंटिंग भी पढ़ाओ, साथ में टैली और ईआरपी भी पढ़ाओ. सिंपल अकाउंटिंग करके कोई नहीं जॉब मिलेगा आपको. यू हैव टू बी, बिकॉज नाउ डेज एवरीथिंग इज ऑटोमेटेड. मैनुअल एरा इज गॉन, राइट? सो वी हैव टू क्रिएट पोटेंशियल स्किल्ड एम्प्लॉय. अब रिसेंटली जापान एंड रशिया बोथ आर आस्किंग इंडियन गवर्नमेंट. अब जापान और रशिया दोनों घूम के आए ना इंडियन प्राइम मिनिस्टर. They asked our Indian government, भाई हमको 50,000 स्किल्ड वर्कफोर्स चाहिए. ड्यू टू रशिया एंड यूक्रेन वॉर, रशिया इज फेसिंग द स्किल्ड वर्कफोर्स. सेम as to Japan also. Their fertility rate is going down. But India is blessed with the people, with the young people. So we must create lot of skilled worker. Then we can export the workforce to the beyond our India. It will not only cater to the India but also it will take care of the world need also. And world need also taking care by the Indian workforce. Go to the USA. Friend, every head office is being occupied by the Indians. All CEOs from USA are almost Indians. It is all other Indian brain, right? So we have to create a lot of skilled workforce, right? Okay. So if the manufacturing sector will grow, automatically our standard of living will, right? So we can be considered as main player in the world. Why China is playing very important role? Why USA चाहते हुए भी चाइना को इग्नोर नहीं कर पा रहा? Because China controlling almost 30 to 40% in the manufacturing sector. Why the look, Japan China is the there is a dead rival between Japan China. But unfortunately, our government did not open the liberalization. They opened much before 1991. Japan forced to invest. They are the capitalist country. There is saturation. Where they will invest? They will invest in the consuming state. China is not only consuming state. China got success because China is a consuming state as well as producing state. हम लोग क्या consuming state बन के रह गए? We are not producing. We are off late. Off late, we are trying to be producing state. That's a problem for the world. That's a problem for the USA. That is a problem for the China. एक तो प्रॉब्लम है अगर 140 करोड़ का लोग इफ दे विल प्रोड्यूस एंड कंज्यूम कर लो जितने सैंक्शन करना हमारे पर कर लो जितने टैरिफ लगाओ विल प्रोड्यूस एंड विल कंज्यूम एंड डिस्पाइट द टैरिफ देयर इज ए क्रिटिसिज्म इन द अमेरिका दैट at the end American industry will suffer. If India will retaliate tariff, put the retaliate tariff, at the end America might suffer. So that is we have to create some kind of skilled workforce to make in India success, right? So why make in India? Due to the three reasons I can say: economic reason, strategic reason, and social reason. Let me discuss one by one. If I come to the economic region, number one, boost manufacturing sector. Right? Our manufacturing say in the world is almost 2 to 3%. Right? We have to boost it. We have to make a brand make in India. Right? Attract foreign direct investment. If there will be sufficient infrastructure or sufficient environment, there will not be red capitalism, जो bureaucracy, automatically there will be a lot of inflow of FDI, foreign direct investment. So if the FDI will come, industry will open, there will be job creation. So friend, our Indian mindset is no. I can give a simple example, right? Don't take it otherwise. Look, a person is doing MBA. After doing MBA, he's getting job in a Amazon. We can say Amazon. What is doing? At the end is selling product. At the end is selling product. Grocery. At the end is selling the other kind of product. But the same mindset. If he will be asked to employ in his family business, he might not. He might not. So then, now it is a point we must discuss that we must create industry-oriented business. We have to create, our mindset is like that. So in this way, that you can create the job. Indian people are risk-averse people. They are not ready to create job. They are not ready to take risk. हर कोई चाहता है मैं नौकरी करूं और आराम से जिंदगी जीऊं. So we have to create job creation. It is possible because of Make in India. We have to reduce our import dependency. Import dependency. That it is possible only when there will be Make in India. Might be in the gems and jewelry sector, might be in the petroleum sector, might be in the foreign exchange, any manufacturing sectors. India got success in the electronic manufacturing. India got success in the mobile manufacturing. India got success. Now it's getting tested in the petroleum manufacturing. Okay. So we have to reduce our import dependency. This was another objective. We have to improve infrastructure. India is improving a lot of infrastructure. We'll discuss later on. Okay. And what are the strategy region? There will be, we can be called as global player. So if we will be called as global player, the Western country who are the well advanced in the technology, they will force to transfer technology to us. So friend, recently India-Pakistan conflict war. And all the made in India weapon got success. So as a result, recently I heard news that now Russia is ready to transport technology to make 5th generation fight in India. And they are also ready to transport technology to make S-500 defense system in India, which is the upgraded version of S-400. Why? Why? Because gradually India is becoming a global player. Friend, India is a country, one should not forget, is a consuming state as well as producing states. Right? Technology transfer. Self-reliance. We have to be Atmanirbhar, self-reliance. And we have to be self-sufficient in export. Right? This was some strategy region. What are the social region? Under social region, we have to make skill to our people. Right? There are a lot of young people are there. They are not skilled. Another social region might be there should be balanced regional development. The industry will be in the backward areas. Government of India is promoting to open the industry in the backward areas. Right? There should be empowerment of MSME, small and medium scale industries. If industry will grow in the rural area, automatically there will be rural development. So this might be the social region. Right? Okay. What Indian government taken some initiative? What Indian government takes some steps to promote manufacturing and investment? Right? To make manufacturing success, the first step Indian government take, FDI reform. So friend, we opened FDI, which is called foreign direct investment in lot of sectors. One sector was the railway, insurance, defense, medical. Earlier we are hesitant to open the FDI in the defense, in the insurance. Now we open. FDI in defense sector was increased from 49 to 74%. Earlier it was 49%. India did not get success. Now it is almost to 74%. BrahMos is the result. It is the collaboration of Russia and the India. Right? And India tasted the success in the recent war, recent short conflict between the Pakistan and India. Right? And nowadays other players are coming. Recently there was an agreement between the France and the India to make jet engine. India को सोचा भी नहीं था jet engine यहाँ में बनेगा. वो भी 5th generation jet engine. France forced to accept the Indian condition. They forced to accept the Indian condition regarding the technology transfer. Now the France government is ready to transport technology to India. Not only make in India, but also technology transfer. Right? Okay. We open the 100% FDI in construction. है ना? Trump साहब हमको तारीफ लगा रहे. There is a Trump Tower. You'll find in Mumbai Trump Tower. Right? There is a 100% FDI construction, FDI in the construction, particularly the rail infrastructure. Right? So we open the FDI refund. Then another important steps we have taken, ease of doing business. It was largely believed that India was the full of bureaucracy, full of red tapeism. यहाँ पर तो फाइल हिलता ही नहीं है. So Indian government improved. Now our rank is almost 77 and we are improving day by day. Right? We reduce our documentation. We reduce our compliance procedure. We reform our taxation. Now there is a GST, right? So when the 2015-16, there is a story I can share with you. So I have forgotten which state, which country Indian government visited. You know, Modi Sahab was the when Modi Sahab was the chief minister, he was the first person to object GST. But his statement was GST cannot be success in India. However, he is the prime minister who introduced GST. Why? It was the demand from the world body. It was demand from the industrialist in the world. Right? It was hard to believe in Haryana, there is one tax rate. In Punjab, there is one tax rate. I'm staying in Delhi, friend. You'll find many cars was purchased from Haryana. आप देखेंगे दिल्ली में बहुत सारी कार में हरियाणा का प्लेट नंबर लगा हुआ क्योंकि people were purchased their car, motor car from the Haryana because their tax was little lower than the Delhi. So there was a tax reform, right? So Indian government taken lot of steps. So for infrastructure, Indian government remarkably achieved in the infrastructure sector. They use a PPP model, people participation model, right? So they open the many industrial corridor like Delhi Mumbai industrial corridor, Amritsar Kolkata industrial corridor, Bangalore Mumbai economic corridor, Chennai Bangalore industrial corridor. So what are the other infrastructure development India had taken? Friend, almost 10 lakh crores we are investing in the infrastructure because infrastructure play a very important role to attract FDI. If FDI will not come, India will be handicapped because India does not have sufficient capital to create its own industry, right? So almost roughly around 10 lakh crores we are spending in the infrastructure. So come to the highway. Now India is the second largest road network in the world, right? Almost our national highway is 1,46,145 kilometers, right? So if I will discuss this about the highway and road is concerned, look, there is a comparison figure. Network expanded from 65,569 kilometers in 2004. When India got independence till 2004, our NHA was 65,569 kilometers. Okay. From 2004 to 2014, we able to create another 30,000 kilometers, 91,287. It means still from independence to till 2014, India able to create national highway 91,287 kilometers. However, 2014 to till the date, the data is till 2024. 2024 data is yet to revised. So friend, almost double. Now our strength is 1,46,145 kilometers. India achieved remarkably during the last 10 years. So if I talk about the 4 lane or more than 4 lanes, there is around 2.6 times 4 lanes we have created, right? Till 2014, the 4-lane road was the 18,371 kilometers. Up till 2024, now the 4-lane road has been tossed to the 48,422 kilometers. Remarkably, we have achieved, right? And earlier, prior to 2014, per day, we were creating national highway 12.1 kilometers per day. Nowadays, we are creating almost 33.8 kilometers per day. Remarkable achievement, right? To attract the foreign investor, to make in India success, we have to be self-sufficient in the infrastructure. China developed infrastructure rapidly. They invest lot of money on infrastructure, right? So infrastructure plays, look at the figure. Up till 2004, it was the 65,569 kilometers. Up till 2014, 91 to 87. However, मेक इन इंडिया जब स्टार्ट हुआ अभी तक ऑलमोस्ट हम डबल कर चुके इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. दिस इज द गवर्नमेंट डाटा आई एम प्रोवाइडिंग टू यू. कोई फैब्रिकेट डाटा नहीं है. दिस इज द प्रेस इंडियन ब्यूरो PIB डाटा, राइट. Almost 146,145 kilometers national highway we have created, right? Another interesting fact, Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana, it was started in 2000, right? However, of late, successive government did not pay a lot of attention regarding the Gramin Sadak Yojana. So why Gramin Sadak Yojana is very important? To transport रॉ मटेरियल ग्रामीण सड़क योजना प्ले वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. अगर सड़कें नहीं तो माल कैसे आएगा? माल तो वहीं सड़ जाएगा जमीन में. सो इट प्ले वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल टू मेक इन इंडिया सक्सेस. सो फ्रेंड, सो फार एज ग्रामीण सड़क योजना इज कंसर्न, लुक एट द ब्यूरो, look till the 4,19,358 kilometers था. Now it stands 7,71,950 kilometers, almost double. That means government able to create lot of Gramin Sadak, which will help to transport the raw materials, which will help transport the food product for the industry, for the various kinds of industry. Friend, if there will no raw materials, industry cannot survive, right? That's why Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana also play a very important role to get success in the Make in India, right? So this was the figure. Almost nowadays we are spending around 3,31,584 crores per annum in the making Gramin Sadak Yojana, right? Then come to civil aviation, right? Friend, there is a tremendous rise in the civil aviation in post 2014, right? People believe that India is becoming third largest domestic aviation market in the world, right? Look at the data. The number of operational airport in India in 2014 we are 74 only. It means from 1947 say 2014 tak it was 74. The data shows by September 74, by September 2024, the number has increased to 157. And very interestingly, there was a hardly women pilots in the civil aviation sector. Nowadays, almost 15% Indian pilots are women. It's a remarkable achievement. They are not only flying the Indian aeroplane, nowadays they are flying also Indian jet. I believe in the last conflict, the Indian women, they play a very significant role in the war between these two countries. So this is a remarkable achievement India is achieving, right? If I am talking about domestic air passenger, so friend, every day around 5 lakh passengers are being traveled in a single day, right? So this is the aviation sector. There was only 74 airports up till 2014. Now it is 157. It is more than the double. Believe the way Indian government is focusing on the infrastructure. Almost double, more than the double, right? So then, despite COVID, right? So apart from that, come to the shipping and ports. So friend, maritime play a very important role. Shipping industry play a very important role because whatever raw materials we will import, most of the raw materials, it is believed that 70 to 80% raw materials are being imported through maritimes, through ship. So that's why this sector also play a very important role. I believe recently Indian government is making a plan to invest more and more in maritime sectors. They believe to invest around 1 trillion dollar. I believe 1 trillion or 10 trillion dollar in the shipping industry. They are connecting 100 countries, right? They are making self-sufficient logistic, right? So recently, Indian government does not have sufficient ship to import sufficient amount of Russian oil from Russia. And recently, Russian government offered to give rent on rent basis shipping to the India. So what are the position, friend? In India, there are around 12 government-owned major ports, approximately, and 217 minor ports, right? What is the position now? It is believed that approximately 95% of the country's trade we are doing through industry, a ship industry, through sea, right? So what is the position? The cargo handling capacity has increased from 800 million tons per annum in 2014 to 1630 million tons per annum in 2024. It means 87% improvement. And India has reached 22nd rank in international shipment. Sorry. I believe screen share हट गया.
Yes.
Clear है sir.
तो क्लियर है, एक मिनट. So India has reached around 22nd rank, right? However, in 2014 we were 34th rank. Why I am comparing 2014 to till the date? Because prior Make in India, post Make in India, right? That's why I'm giving comparison figure. Don't take it otherwise, right? So this is the cargo handling capacity port, right? Earlier that cargo handling was, cargo means the import of raw material. 800.5, now it is increased around 1630, almost double, friend. That means 1630 million ton raw materials we are handling through ship, right? Okay. So another interesting fact I want to share with you, tourists. Earlier there was the ship में जो tourist लेते हैं, earlier the 3.08 lakhs, now it stands for 12.3 lakhs, right? So in this way also we are improving. This is the figure. Look, in 2004-5 there was 397.50, traffic handle 383.75, 14-15 में this was the figure 8071, 581. However, in 2023-24 it is almost double in both the sectors, port capacity and traffic handle. This is also remarkable achievement, right? Look at the here, the number of ship or vessels increased from 1250 in 14-15 to 1526 in 13-24, almost 22% increased, almost 22% increased. The Indian government is planning to increase more and more, and it is believed that 10 times grow in the women pilot also. So far shipping captain is concerned, 10 times growth in women's, right? Okay, come to the railway. Railway also play a very important role for transporting raw material to make success Make in India, right? What the Indian government had taken steps to make it railway success. Look at here. Indian Railway achieved a historic milestone, transporting over 3 crore passengers in a single day. When 3 crores per day. It is also a remarkable achievement, right? Okay. So out of 3 crores, another interesting figure, almost half is from the non-suburban passenger. It's from rural passenger. Look at the people's mobility. Why the people are mobile from one place to another? Either for job or for the tourist. So that means your money cycle is being changed. Your working capital is changed. It will have a positive impact on the economy. Right? So another interesting fact is there is a coaches. Lot of technology oriented coaches we have developed. Lot of high speed rail we have developed. Even if people are talking about bullet train, high speed train. So far the railway track is concerned, during 2004 to 14, we created around 14,985 railway track. But beyond that, to make in India success, now during this 9-10 years, we create almost double, 25,871 kilometers. And per day, we are creating around 14 kilometers track. It is a remarkable achievement. Friend, till 2014, our northeast was disconnected with railway. So after 2014, we able to connect our northeastern state like Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Mizoram, right? Which we believe our adversary country is saying that this is the chicken neck. है ना, बांग्लादेश यही बोलते रहा है, चिकन नेक कट जाएगा तो यहाँ पे सप्लाई ठप हो जाएगा. Indian government try to make it success also, right? So now almost all the railway coaches are being CCTV surveillance to make the passengers safety, to make cargo safety, right? This is also another achievement, right? Look at here. Till 2014, there were around 123 stations was CCTV surveillance. Now it is 1051. Why? It play a very significant role. चोरी से बचाने के लिए. उससे पहले कार्गो चोरी होता था, रॉ मटेरियल चोरी होता था, पैसेंजर वाज बीइंग मिसहैंडल्ड. So CCTV also give security not only to the Indian manufacturer but also to the foreign manufacturer, right? Then come to housing. Indian government successfully created 100 smart city. वो अलग बात, कितना सक्सेस मिला नहीं मिला, it's a debatable point, right? So Indian government is spending lot of amount, around 1,54,351 crores to create 100 smart cities, right? So they spend lot of money in the urban waste collection, right? What are the, look, they created around Pakka house, which I believe, right? During 2004 to 14, there was 13.46 lakh houses were being approved under different scheme. However, in last 10 years, they approved and built around 118.64 lakhs houses. So if your worker will get the Pakka house, their upliftment will be robust. They will believe hygienic. They can focus more on work. So in this way, urban affairs, housing, Indian government try to create more and more, right? So they able to create lot of houses for the poor urban people, right? So this is the data, right? So nowadays Indian government is spending lot of amount of money, spent around 28 lakhs till the date. From 2014 up till the date, the Indian government has spent around 28 lakh crores, 52,527 crores in building the urban housing. Why? To give Pakka house to the worker. Worker will feel safety. Worker will feel hygienic, right? So this is the data. Come to the metro. Earlier it was metro in the 1 to 2 metro city. Now look at here. Up to 2014 there was 248 kilometers metro was there. Now it is around 993 kilometers metro. We build metro 0.68 kilometers per day or per month. Now we are creating 6 kilometers per month. Average ridership was 28 lakh prior to 2014. Now average riders almost 1 crores. Metro is becoming a kind of urban transport for the industrial worker to move from one place to another. So friend, लोग दिल्ली में रहते, गुड़गांव नौकरी करने जाते, लोग दिल्ली में रहते, नोएडा नौकरी करने जाते, and vice versa also. This is possible because of metro, right? So government is spending. Earlier in the 5 cities there was a metro. Now it is in almost 23 cities. Metro, right? Okay, come to the buses. It is also significantly increasing, right? So apart from that, water, tap water. Look at here. The tap water connection already we have given 58,66,237 tap water, right? Sewerage connection, particularly in the urban metro, there are a lot of jhuggi bastis there. Government is providing sewerage connection to them because most of the labor type workers you will find from the jhuggi basti. If they will feel unhygienic, they cannot work. They will feel they might suffer a lot of disease. So that's why government is providing sewerage connection to the unauthorized colony. Government is creating park, creating the light infrastructure, street light. All are playing a lot of roles to make in India success, right? Jal Jeevan Mission, we are providing the tap water to all the urban, not only urban, but also the rural people, right? And India already got a lot of success. And they believe around 79% of the rural household already got the, they are already getting the tap water, right? And they believe around 100% they have achieved in the urban area, right? So, okay, as I said that India was creating Make in India to promote India as a manufacturing hub, right? Okay. Then, as I said that India's objective to create manufacturing hub, for that we have to train our employee. We have lot of manpower, but they are not skilled. That's why India started Skill India, right? कौशल भारत, कुशल भारत. लोग तो है, काम करने लायक नहीं है. ये बड़ा विडंबना है. Our education system was like this. हर कोई BA MA करके आ जाता, but they are not skilled. We have to change the mindset. Government sector cannot cater all the employees. At the end, the industry sector will cater maximum employees. So for that, we have to skill. We have to make the India skilled people, right? So in this way, Indian government has taken a lot of steps, right? As we said that almost 65% of the population is below 35. They want work. We can provide them work if they will be skilled, either in India or also beyond India. For that, we have to provide quality education, skilled education. Then only we can provide job to them. Otherwise, what will happen? They will also import technology as well as labor from their own country. Nowadays, each country is struggling to protect their own people. Each country, including USA, Canada, Australia, everywhere you will find that there is a discrimination between the domestic worker and the foreign worker. The domestic people believe that भाई हमारा काम तो ये लोग ले लिए, हम कैसे जिए? Despite threat, Apple create industry in India. ट्रम्प साहब ने बोले अभी इंडिया में मत खोलो, हमारे पास खोलो. ड्यू टू चिप लेबर को खोलने के लिए मजबूरी हमारे पास है, कोई शौक से कोई खोल नहीं रहा. इंडिया इज हैविंग स्किल्ड पीपल इन द आईटी सेक्टर. इंडिया इज हैविंग skilled and cheap IT people in the India. That's why they're creating. Right? So you have to skill. The number of students in the final year and pre-final year who are job ready has gone up to 33.9% 2014 to 51.3% in 2024. So friend, beyond 24, you will find that lot of campus placements is going on. Now industry is directly coming to campus, hiring the students as per the skill available. Right? Government is creating a lot of job fairs. So for this, government has taken a lot of steps. One of the steps was PM Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Under this scheme, government has created a lot of skilled and trained employee by providing short-term training, short-term skill training. Right? So it is believed that under this scheme, between 16 to 20, 1.10 crores candidates were trained. Right? So still is going on. They are providing diverse skill to the young boy and girl who are interested in job. This is the figure from the government of India. Right? Total youth trained since 2015 is 1.63. Why it is 2015? Because Skill India lost by our Indian government in 2015. Right? So far we are able to skilled 1.63 crores workforce. It is also an achievement. It is the figure of central government. Successive state government also create lot of skill training program. They are also providing. If you have take their figure, it will be almost double. Right? So that's why Indian government create a National Skill Development Corporation. Under this, they create a separate ministry to mitigate the skill gap. Right? They invite the industry. They invite the corporate to and ask them what kind of skill you require. As per their requirement, government is providing skill to our young boys and girls. They are providing short-term training as per the industry requirement. Right? And government is spending a lot of money on that also. Right? Okay. So apart from that, government is creating some kind of Rozgar Mela. A few years back, our Prime Minister inaugurated the Rozgar Mela. Under Rozgar Mela, they believe that they will provide around 10 lakh appointment letter. But it is from the government sector. It is from the government sector. And they distribute a lot of appointment letter. Right? So it is believed that since 2017, India able to create almost 9 crores new subscribers. It means what it indicates. इसका मतलब 9 करोड़ लोगों को एम्प्लॉयमेंट मिला, तभी तो न्यू सब्सक्राइबर हुए. एम्प्लॉय प्रोविडेंट फंड ऑर्गेनाइज, ईपीएफओ मीन्स एम्प्लॉय प्रोविडेंट फंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. इसमें न्यू मेंबर आए 9 crores, almost 9 crores. It means 9 crore लोगों को नौकरी मिला. Okay? And it is believed that out of 9 crore, around 4 crores are from the 18 to 28 young entrepreneur. Right? So it's a good sign. Come to the sports. Sports also attract a lot of talent. Right? We achieve a lot of target in the sports also. They create the Khelo India movement. India is planning to planning to host Olympic Games in 2036. Right? So in a lot of area, India is playing very positive roles. Okay? Apart from sports, in the national education policy, we already developed the course curriculum in such a way that as per the industry requirements. So friend, So it is possible because of Make in India. If there is target, automatically we will try to achieve our target. तो अलग बात, कोशिश करेंगे तभी तो अचीवमेंट मिलेगा. If there won't be any target, how you can achieve the target? So friend, if you will talk about the education, Indian government planning to increase the gross enrollment ratio to 100% in higher education by creating the vocational education, right? They are planning to increase 26.3% to 50% by 2035, right? Look at the higher education growth. 2014-15, there was 51,063 for higher education institution. In May 2025, it is up to 70,683. 10 साल में almost 20,000 growth. Look at the universities. 14-15, there was 760 university were there. Now it is almost double. 13,034 universities. Right? So, if you talk about the colleges, look, there was around 38,498 colleges. Now it is 51,000 plus college. Look at the IITs. One of the premier institutions. Up till 2014, it was 16. Now it is 23. Already 7 created. Right? So, recently, government has announced to create another 5 IITs in Tirupati, Palakkad, Bhilai, Jammu and Dwarka. Right? Government is spending lot of amount. Look at the AIIMS. AIIMS. There were 7 up till 2014. Now it stands 23. Look at the IIMS. Indian Management Institution. It was 13. Now it is 21. So government, why government is focusing all sort of things, right? Because to make the Make in India success. Another Digital India. After Skill India, government is focusing on Digital India. They want to make all the Indian people digitized. They amend the course curriculum in the school. Nowadays, computer training is going on in the school. In this way, India is also becoming Digital India. They open lot of accounts for the poor people, for the money transfer, to make digitized. Now, happy to see that a rickshaw people, हम रिक्शा में जाते 20 रुपया मांगने के लिए देना नहीं पड़ता, वो बोलता भाई पेटीएम कर दो. आलू लेते 10 रुपए का आलू, पेटीएम कर दो. व्हाट इज दिस? डिजिटाइजेशन. वर्ल्ड इज एस्टोनिश्ड. वर्ल्ड इज सरप्राइज होता है. हाउ इट इज पॉसिबल? आवर यूपीआई इज मेकिंग ए सिग्निफिकेंट रोल इन द अब्रॉड. कई बार सम पीपल बिलीव दैट our UPI might give a challenge to the SWIFT system of America. So we are developing in lot of. Yes.
सर मेरे का एक थोड़ा सा सवाल था कि हाउ मच टाइम यू विल नीड टू फिनिश, बिकॉज हमारा ना सेशन का टाइम थोड़ा सा
7:30 हो गया सर.
हाँ जी सर, 7:30 से पास्ट हो गए हम. वी नीड सम टाइम फॉर क्वेश्चन आंसर.
हाँ, okay.
हाँ, we can
give me 4-5 minutes, sir.
Okay, no problem at all.
Okay, the Startup India will start from tomorrow. I'll just.
Yes,
okay.
sir. That
second part will start tomorrow. Give me 4-5 minutes, sir.
No problem at all.
Time ज़्यादा हो गया.
Just to remind you, we are enjoying a lot.
Okay, sir. Just give me time, some time. Okay. So in this way, we are talking about 5G. Now we are talking about 6G. So for any progress, there should be communication. There were 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. Now we are talking about 6G. Right? In this way. So friend, now there is people are talking about DigiLockers. We are providing DigiLockers to each of the students for their degree, for their document. Right? Look at the DigiLocker. So India is also becoming self-sufficient. Not only skilled, but also digitized. We are digitizing our people. Right? So for that, to make in India success, Indian government take a lot of initiative like production linked incentive scheme, semiconductor development. अब recently yesterday Prime Minister हमारा दिखा दिया by semiconductor we are becoming self-sufficient. It is believed that within a few years we will acquire a significant portion of the semiconductor market in the world. यही तो पंगा है हमारा जो world power को, why they are upgrading us. India is having talent, India is having infrastructure, India is having entrepreneur, India is having young boys and girls, and India is a consuming state. If India will be producing state, it will be win-win situation not only for India and it will be good for the world. Friends, with this note, let me wind up my session. Already I have been one to wind up the session. So friend, any question? Thank you very much for bearing me since last 1.5 years, half hour.
Any question from
Any
the
question, friend, any question? मैंने आपको बोर किया.
It was a very elaborative session and it has set the tone for your next session also.
Okay, thank
We
you, thank you.
Forward, and we will see if there are some questions. So while we wait for the questions from other participants, I want your permission to ask a question. You said
Friend, you
that,
can note down the question. You can ask me tomorrow also.
is it possible, sir?
Yes, yes.
If we can note that the question and we can ask the question tomorrow. We
Tomorrow
can start
also.
the
Okay, I will.
question answer. Is it good? Is it better, Shweta ma'am? We can start the next
It's
session.
up to
We
you,
can
sir.
ask sir, what we can do is we can stop.
Yes, sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
But we can start your session with the question answer session with
Okay. Okay.
And then, thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
We need a photograph, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ममता मैम का क्वेश्चन काइंडली सर को एक बार बता दीजिए. उन्होंने टाइप करा हुआ है काफी बड़ा मैसेज.
Ma'am, we can note it and we can read it tomorrow, ma'am.
मैम हम क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन कल करेंगे.
कल कर लेंगे
नहीं तो
मैम.
अगला सेशन भी शॉर्ट हो जाएगा.
सभी कैमरा ऑन कर लें, फोटोग्राफ लेनी है.
ओके.
Thank you very much, sir, for such an insightful and thought-provoking session on Make in India and Startup India. Your valuable inputs have not only deepened our understanding of these flagship initiatives, but also inspired us to think innovatively and contribute meaningful towards the nation building. On behalf of my institution, organizing committee, and participants, I extend our heartfelt gratitude for sparing your valuable time and sharing your expertise with us today. Your words will surely motivate our participants to embrace entrepreneurship, innovation, and self-reliance. Thank you once again, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Tomorrow I will start from the Startup India, right? I have not covered yet. Sorry,
So,
I'll cover both the parts, Startup India and social entrepreneurship, right? Thank you
Yes.
very much for
Yes.
bearing this. Right? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay?